One of the most important pilgrimage sites of Guru Rinpoche is Yarinak, also known as Temal, which is located 80 kilometers southeast of Kathmandu, past the sacred stupa of Namo Buddha. Temal is a rural municipality located in Kavrepalanchok district, province number 3 of Nepal. It has 9 wards scattered across 89 square kilometers, situated between the Sun and Koshi and Roshi rivers. This place is a historical site, one of the most important places for Buddhists. It is believed that Timal is the main native land of the Tamang people. According to the historical facts, the story goes back to the expounder of Vajrayana tradition of Buddhism, Guru Padmasambhava, who blessed this kingdom of Temal by residing there on his journey to Tibet. There are several interconnected stories of Guru Rinpoche's meditation caves of Temal and his exceptional charges against the evils around a generation of lakes called Tongsum Kunda, using his vajra, and the origination of Bodhichitta Maala, which is believed not to grow elsewhere other than in the Timal region. Historical fact, along with archaeological remains from the Department of Archaeology of present-day Nepal, reveal that the king of the Timal was Renjin Dorje, while King Prithvi Naran Shah, founder of modern unified Nepal, invaded this little kingdom and made Timal part of modern Greater Nepal. After the collapse of Renjin Dorje's reign, much historical evidence was destroyed and lost. The pine forest landscape is steep and hilly, with valleys cut deep by the rivers. On a clear day, magnificent views of snow-capped Himalayan peaks delight the eyes. It is on one of these hillsides in particular, just below Timal's town centre, that we find a cave and isolated ledge studded with self-arisen forms and mantra syllables. As you walk down from the village above, you will be treated to vast views of the valley and hills. Amazingly, as you follow the path to the cave, you'll find coming out of the living stone a full leg complete with boot, Guru Rinpoche emerging from the cliffside. There is a small seating area that juts out from the cliff face, offering an incredible view of the valley below. Beyond the main site, 15 minutes drive from Yangpel school bus stop, there's a dry lake with a huge Guru Rinpoche statue on a pillar in the middle. Local people refer to this place by the line from Barche Lamsal, Yaksha Nagpo Duldulo, you crushed dark yakshas into dust. Above the lake is a hill with a young pine forest. According to the caretaker, the lake sometimes has some water, but mostly remains dry. Far to the east of Kathmandu, beyond the rural hills, Yarinak, Slate Mountain Forest, lies in wait for the dedicated pilgrim. This cave and rocky cliff face, sheltered by the forest, is where the Mahaguru retreated to practice Vajra Kilaya, the yidam of enlightened activity. Here, Guru Padmasambhava took the name Duchi Shechen, Great Demon Slayer. The figure of Duchi Shechen is well known, both for removing obstacles and for providing protection from them. Precisely such obstacles were brewing at that time in the land of the Tirthakas, the sworn enemies of the Dharma. Supported by fierce Yaksha lords, they were assembling in a forest known as the Sandalwood Forest. In response to this threat to the welfare of beings, Mahaguru's Kila dagger flew of its own accord into the sky. Guru Rinpoche, as Duchi Shechen, caught it with the Vajra mudra, rolled it between his hands and hurled it into the Sandalwood Forest. At the Kila dagger's impact, the forest caught fire and burnt down, its flames incinerating everything, even evaporating the lake at the heart of the forest. As soon as the fire had burnt out, the forest miraculously grew back, bigger and more beautiful than before. The Tirthakas were destroyed, and their dark Yaksha lords reduced to dust. It's still possible to visit the rocky caves where Guru Rinpoche practiced, and to find remnants from his time there. An extraordinary sight for connecting with the Mahaguru's wrathful aspect. Yarinak is where he perfected the practices for eliminating obstacles to realization of the essence of the path.